We have done Kobolds, and I am excited to get right back into it. Um, we're gonna, for anybody who is watching the stream, I'm gonna very quickly do a recap as well as reintroduce some of our characters, as it has been about 5 months since we last met. So uh, some of you, if any of you are watching, might not know who these people are. I'll start with the characters that I have. Immediately to my right, I have Theoden. I have Ook Froblook. I have Warning Labelle, Spine Splitter. And on my left, I have Kieran, Sir Thomas, and Rekdek. We're go ahead and do the. And I am the humble DM, the master of chaos back here. Well, I can't really say master of chaos. It's typically chaos is thrown at me, and I just have to masterfully figure out how I'm going to get out of the shit. Um, very quick recap of from the last time that we met. Our kobolds and Sir Thomas dealt with several issues here on Arcane Island. They are also 100 years in the future due to a mess up with a spell from a previous arc. They arrived on Arcane Island 100 years in the future. Spine Splitter is not not happy with elves as a race in general because of this.
It's not
The
racism, it's surgical precision.
Yes.
you guys have probably only been on Arcane Island for about a week. With everything that has happened, it's been about a week. You guys have left the port city of Westwind, and it's been about 2 months. But you guys have only really been on Arcane Island for about a week. Some things took place. The Kobolds and Sir Thomas became unfathomably rich thanks to the efforts of Gabi, who is second in command. Well, now he's technically third in command now of the former Thieves Guild termed rightful investors. I can't because they still have their they still have their connections and everything to the Thieves Guild, but now they're a whole legitimate company. They own their casinos, they own coliseums, they have a hotel business, they help in the community. And Rectic and Spine Splitter technically are the co-owners of all this money that they share as like sugar daddies to the rest of the group. Gabi, for the longest time, did not know who Spine Splitter was, and thought that Rectic was his only boss, and still kind of only does. Very, very minimal interactions with Spine Splitter. You guys are just getting over dealing with the issue at the museum on Arcane Island, where you guys blew up the museum to basically get rid of any evidence of the of your guys' former ship, of anything that had to do with any of the soul technology, any of the arcane mana crystals that were used for sealing anything soul related. For example, Spine Splitter's mother, Sarful. Anything that had to do with that scientific study and advancement, you guys had basically just gone into to destroy that museum. However, you guys did unfortunately lose Bago, the Kobold council member, who
It was that elf dude.
Huh?
It was that elf dude.
Yes, it was that elf dude. Due to some poor rolling on my end, you guys absolutely just tanked him. And I think I was watching one of the past episodes. You guys killed him in a round and a person. It literally went through all 7 of you plus 1 person, and you guys, like, he was dust.
Don't touch Bago.
Don't touch Bago. You guys had a you guys had a very heartfelt memorial vigil for the loss of it, and using your HR connections and PR connections, you guys were able to basically pin the blame all on Q, who you later found out the Q that you killed was actually a clone of the original. You guys found that out through a meeting with one of the higher, like the higher council members, named Hal, that you guys spoke with. However, you guys are kind of a split party at the moment. Look, I'm trying to remember why you took
My
off.
sword.
Oh yeah, your sword. You went to go search for it. And you later found out you began traversing the tunnels that you guys had found underneath the museum, and you began traversing that after you had found one of the kobold sorcerers that were on the mysterious island when you first visited. The one who lost his eyes. So he is with you, but you are also you are also with Fearin, who magically showed up behind you.
I don't know about him.
You don't know about him, yes, but this is where Fearin is out. The rest of you are at the Ember Nook, I believe. Where did you go?
Are we in the
I
council
tossed my
meeting?
shit and I left and I took my altar and I'm moving it down into the tunnels.
Did the rest of you go with them?
No.
I think
Aren't we in the council meeting with the rest of the council?
you guys had finished. You
They
guys had
stayed.
finished the
I left
meeting
because he
with
pissed
Al.
me off and he was giving them that 24-hour
Yes.
whatever.
Yes, Hal
And I
had given
said-
you guys basically 24 hours to effectively find and eliminate Q under the duress of blackmail that you guys had killed Vago due to you guys had you guys had found out that it was a edited video on a mana crystal that made it look like you guys had killed Bago, but Hal had it basically on the ready to send out to the upper echelon, which could eventually result in an all-out war between the lower and upper echelons.
Oh, we're good with that.
That's on us. How do we now
I was
expect
gonna say,
magical
actually, he was
deepfakes?
giving us 24 hours to decide, and then the video would go out.
Okay. So we will actually start with the rest of the group real quick. You guys just met with Hal. He'd given you basically your ultimatum. Gabi is with you guys up in the room. He is still kind of recovering. He's pretty well healed up, but he almost died during your guys' fight with Q as well. And he is also kind of just kind of shaken up from the fight, but then also the fact that peek behind the DM screen, he was 1 hit point away from dying due to the psychic blast from Q. What do you guys want to do after this meeting? I believe it's Rekdek, Warren. I think Warren was plastered. I think she's been drinking Mai Tais or something down at the bar.
I will answer that question in a second. I don't remember if Warren was plastered.
Sir Thomas is here and Kieran is here as well. So it's you 4 plus the 3 giant, bodyguards and Gabi.
And him in his pimp suit.
Yes. Oh yeah, in his pimp suit. Yes.
He's upgraded from the mafia attire.
Oh, yeah, you came in, remember, you were coming in to dress more flamboyant than he was, Hale was.
So what's the plan? Are we gonna go with them or are we gonna?
As a group, sorry, I'm checking if I'm still plastered or not, because I think that influences my
I
decision.
can't remember enough of this, so I'm amazed I didn't already attack the guy. So
You technically almost did kill
Yeah, I
Hal,
remember that.
but you were at gunpoint due to his guards.
Right.
How many of us
So
go?
the whole council goes down? Is that what you're saying?
They would accuse me of murder or something?
They were
Garbage.
going to.
Garbage.
Yeah.
Garbage.
Yeah, boss. Forgot he was a New Yorker for a second. I totally forgot about his voice.
He's sitting there going, who's gonna answer this?
Yeah, I'm like, wait a minute. Well, I got him the first time, but I was going through my Rolodex of voice.
Comes out all of a sudden he's Scottish.
Yeah, because Hal that I had was like,
Oh, yeah.
yeah, he was like some weird voice, some high pitched voice way up here.
6 months in. You remember your voice acting characters?
Trying to. Trust me, you guys will call me out on it.
You'll see what it is. You'll understand.
Yeah, boss.
Have you made plans
So-
to handle the council
It
yet?
won't let me pick Kieran because I'm limited on only 6. They won't let me unlock it.
Honestly, boss, as of right now, we're working on it. Based off the information that I have, if we were to go to war with the upper echelon, it would be a tough battle. They have the majority, so you know who, obviously Robot, and Robot has like clones of himself. Well, they have robotic soldiers of their own, that are on their own separate code than Robot. Robot is
Working on something for me for that?
he's trying to, but he has 24 hours to basically get some stuff to take care of.
He'll be fine.
But if we ended up duking it out right now, it would be a tough fight. With the amount of reserves the upper echelon just has. About 30 years ago, they used these robotic reserves to basically maintain order. And I think another point that I had forgotten to recap is that you guys also found out some history about Gabi, and that he actually was trying to get dirt on the High Council, which he had before previously done, to try and basically get them out of power, but he lost his brother in the process. They killed his brother and basically swept it under the rug, and he had to go into hiding because he knew the truth and they were searching for him. So he is still trying to figure a way to, stick it to him, but he's trying to be careful. And he had previously let you guys know that he's willing to proceed, but he has a past history with the guy. But yeah, back when they killed my brother, as I spoke of, there was a little bit of and kind of an uprising, kind of just
Gabi.
some.
Gabi. Sure.
Yeah, boss.
Get the teams ready and have them on standby for the council members.
Will do.
All right. We have 2 options. Kill Q, and then the council. What are we doing?
the second.
Do you want to do this strategically, or do we want to do this over Boulder Parchment?
Hey,
Fears?
Gabi's taking care of the technical details.
I'm saying,
know
do you
you're
want
not,
to play
But
this
you
out,
do
or do
hear
we want to do
maniacal
this on a
laughing in your
whim?
head.
Huh?
Do you want to plan this out or do it on a whim?
That's what I'm asking you guys. Are we
We
killing
plan it
Q and working with the council, and killing Q and killing the council? Also, where the fuck
No
is
way it's
everybody?
both, right?
I'm here.
I just see you three. I'm like,
You have
fuck
to
is
pay for it.
everybody?
You hear
Yeah,
it, you
give
hear
me
giggling in your
a-
head, you're locked out of these characters.
What's your perception?
Oh, well, here, let me see it.
I know you've got a high,
What
you've
you-
got a high perception, but I can't remember
My
what.
passive is 20.
At this
Really
point,
lost
with
six.
your passive perception of 20, you do realize that Ook and Fearin you knew that Spine Splitter was leaving
Yeah.
to go take care of the altar, but you have not seen Ook or Fearin since last night.
Okay, so who all do we currently see right now?
He knew I was leaving.
Yes, he
He
knew.
knows
Yeah.
nothing
You're
about
gone.
Just
the
you, me,
altar
and then.
slowly coming down the building and now down
I know
through
what
the
I
street.
already do.
I will say, how do you know so you were, I think I'd overheard, how does Spine Splitter know where the, manhole is? That I don't remember. Because I know that those are the only two that know that they came across that well.
Oh, no, I took the altar with me to go underground because I plan on putting it under the city to do a correction. If I find a maniple, it's even better.
Oh, okay. But yeah, you know that Fearin and Ook are not here and they have not been here.
Copy. Where's
I was gonna say, we do know that he wanted
Where's
us in
Farron
the
and
tunnels.
Oak?
Do we know?
Yeah, because you guys were hiding out and then you were,
we were in the middle of a lot of shit. I don't know if I even
you popped
recognized
up
him at
and
all.
started following us and he never came up out of the hole, so.
No, I went somewhere else.
I have a question for Sir Thomas.
Hmm?
Where do you guys-
We came back.
Question for Sir Thomas.
That night I left to
I was-
search.
That's the last place I saw
I
you.
was talking with
Yeah,
you.
that was the
So,
last time he saw
I'm
you.
going,
I don't remember.
I assume
I
you didn't.
recently reread some novels.
Copy
that are
it. Find the
basis
others,
For
please.
Sir William and Sir Thomas.
We'll do boss.
Like,
You
Um,
just, like I said,
historical
you just your
fiction
evil
life.
So
stuff
I'm
in
gonna look
your
at Sir
head.
Yeah,
Thomas.
basically they took taking insults from everybody, including kings or
Yep.
bishops. Like, well, executes and
Bishop, you play yours right.
Oh, I thought you guys were talking
So-
about chess.
Close.
No.
Eugene, Sir Thomas.
I only played fucking chess.
Will you, I'm asking if this is one, will you kill me if I help kill the council?
No, I'm with you. I'm with
Oh.
you on that. They
I took that
insulted
the wrong
me.
way.
Yeah, he
No,
he
misheard that.
chose option
they-
two.
Great.
They insulted
You
me.
and
And they will
They
pay for it.
insulted me, so they
they
deserve that.
insulted my
Well, they
own.
didn't just insult him, they
They said
also
mean
insulted
words.
they also insulted his
DM,
religion.
they
Yeah, that's
insulted me.
right.
I like to commit a regicide.
I'm
Yeah.
down, burn it all down.
I recently reread some historical fiction novels. The characters were the basis for
Yeah.
Sir Williams. They don't take
Oh.
from any. So I'm playing them
Okay.
true to the source.
Yeah.
Let's burn it down.
Hey, boss. I was while you were discussing what you guys were gonna do, I was talking with some of our guys. They got a blip in one of the old catacomb tunnels of what we think might have been Ook. Basically where the museum was, you saw all of those tunnels and stuff. He's in one of those.
Yeah.
That's the last place we got any kind of information on. And that's been, they said that blip was about an hour. They haven't seen any more from that area since.
How much time do we have left before he releases the video?
Oh, you guys have 24 hours. You guys just got.
Wait,
done
is
with
that
the-
to decide or do it? I forget.
No, to decide.
Okay.
Yeah, if you guys
All
want
right.
to take the initiative and kill
Yeah.
Q and then the council first.
Let's go get Ook.
All right.
Gabi, I trust you have this handled.
Oh, yeah, my job is to just
Okay, bye.
get. All right, boss.
Good work.
We're doing it, boss.
I'm gonna go skipping off behind you.
We're actually gonna go ahead and cut over to, look, I know Jordan just walked out, but he'll be back here, momentarily. I'm gonna pull you guys, back to this map.
Dun, 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 dun.
I don't think I was enjoying it.
That's cool.
I think the last thing I remember
You guys
Oak doing
are
is he
listening.
busted a door off its hinges.
No,
Yeah,
Rust
no,
door.
he rusted a door off of
Okay,
its
I knew you
hinges.
did something.
Disintegrated it.
I knew you did something to it.
Because he rolled that perfect 100.
I feel like this, you guys are really big on this map. I don't know why. Maybe I just haven't zoomed in.
Maybe
Could
the
be
Maybe
map's
that-
small in
small.
stature,
It could be.
but we're big in personality.
Did we make
That's for
this?
sure.
Did we make this joke on Discord earlier about this small room here in the
Oh, yes, we
library?
do.
I think so.
You ever watch that Pokemon skit where they're talking to Charmander, and it's Pikachu like undercover, and he's like, "Hey, Cholomander, you look like Cholomander. Hey, fool, what you a cop? Hey, what are you a cop? Don't you know if I was a cop, I'd tell you." Yeah, as as Spine Splitter said, last thing that we saw with Hook is that he had been traveling through the catacombs, looking for his sword. Did you leave your 3 little guys behind, or are they with you?
I don't know they're alive.
Oh my gosh, no, you don't, because they're back at the hotel.
I have no idea.
Oh, jeez. There's so much stuff after 5 months. All right.
I think they got finally let out of the pouches, so.
Yes, they did get let out of the pouches. You would come across a large iron door. It was about the door itself was about like anywhere between, or it was about 6 inches thick of an iron door. It was very, very heavy, and I think you had attempted at first to punch it down, but it
That's why it's in Giant's
it
Point.
didn't budge. So then you attempted to do your rust aura. I had you roll a D100, and you got 100 on it. So it literally made the entire iron door brittle and flaky, and the entire door basically just deteriorated and fell. As you guys entered,
Should have made a thicker door, nerd.
that's what I'm thinking. You're a big 6-inch door. You guys walked into this very large cavernous room.
I didn't do it.
We are at the point where it is you and Ook now. I've only given a little bit of description. You guys have basically entered into this room.
Cool.
Yeah, you guys have started walking into this large cavernous room with old architecture. Very similar to the architectural style from about 100 years ago when you guys fought Durandal in that old like ruins. You guys noticed a lot of the similar buildings. And a lot of this architecture is the same from about that time. The only thing that looks relatively newer is the large large mechanical structure there in the center, with a few maybe like dimly lit like phosphorescent lighting in several of the doors that are in this very large room. Give me a perception check, Hook.
Lights. How's a 9?
I got a 25.
When 25, you see that Hook does not see you. You have walked up next to him and basically are standing literally right next to him. And Hook is kind of Hook is in an interesting state of mind as of right now. Not only is he looking for his sword, but you had a singled out conversation with the voice of your flail. The only person who kind of has an idea of the conversation that you had was Recdeck. You know, Recdeck's not here, obviously, but he was the only one that was like a part of that conversation in a dream. But
Psychics.
freaking psychics. But you had initially, I remember, I think I remember you were saying that you were going to potentially, had you gone back to the Ember Nook, you were actually going to talk to Sir Thomas to request with help with something to potentially get rid of this cursed weapon. However, you had had the conversation with, you had had the conversation with Tyr, to effectively get rid of this curse weapon. He was going to try and help you,
Well, that worked.
through the work, or through the help of Sir Thomas. But you had gotten, you had kind of walked off to kind of, get in your own thoughts. And that's where you had found the blind kobold sorcerer that you guys had met many, many, many years ago. And he basically pinged via like a magic sense that somebody was in the catacombs below where you guys were standing, and that's where you guys took off.
So he pinged his sword, I'm pretty sure. That's why
Yeah,
he
he
grabbed him and
pinged the
ran.
sword.
Did he ping something specific or was it just a source? I don't think he knew. But he was the only lead I had to go on.
Well, he pinged your sword definitively,
Okay.
but your sword was moving with somebody, which is what led you to here. But yeah,
Guy.
you just see this large mechanical structure in front of you. To your knowledge, it's just you and the kobold sorcerer.
I'm gonna reach down beside me, grab him by the scruff and hold him up. Is
Odds
this the right place?
or evens?
Evens.
Evens. Okay, you pick up the kobold sorcerer. I believe that your sword was in this general area when I pinged initially. Or at least
Do it again.
it was heading this direction. I didn't hear what you said.
I'll do it again.
Oh, okay.
Should have right go first to him. Exactly.
There's a lot of magical interference here, a lot of arcane interference. I can't get a good read on it. I could get it earlier when there was nothing but the catacombs, but something here is messing with the senses.
I tug on Ook's leg.
Give me a
Odds are even shorter.
Odds.
what kind of roll was that?
The best kind. Didn't change anything.
It literally it hit the corner of your dice bag and dropped. There was no roll. There was no nothing.
It rolled in the air.
Not expecting anyone else to be here. I'm gonna slam my flail down on him.
Oof. Go ahead and roll an attack. I guess it technically could be a dexterity saving throw for you to.
Technically, I thought it had been the dexterity saving throws. And 16 for the dexterity saving throw.
Okay. I will say that the 16. Well, first off, what did you roll, Jake?
Well, I have advantage because pack tactics. 14 on die with a plus 12 to hit, so 26.
Yeah, he is.
He is.
Oh,
Mhm.
It works.
And I'm in Giant Smite.
Oh,
I thought you exited Giant Smite.
No, I'm in
That's why I
Giant
was
Smite because
picking
I'm
him up,
carrying him
and that's
around.
why I'm grabbing him by the leg. He's
Okay.
taller. He ain't that much. I guess
Ah,
technically I grabbed on your ankle.
Which one? Which of my kinkles?
which of my ankles?
Uh, that is going to be 14 magical bludgeoning and rainbow. 4 extra necrotic.
Sweet.
Um.
I gotta offer you some help.
How did you find me?
As I pick myself up, and I've always been with you. As I forgot the accent completely 6 months, and none of that was anywhere near. It wasn't over the top. It wasn't country hick. It's fucking brand new. All right.
It's a nice middle ground.
Fear and 3, guys.
I use an action for me to be able to detect magic within 60 feet, anything at all, any
Okay.
item or anything else.
Yeah. So in this room, so detect magic is just like basically an
For
area.
this particular one, because it's not detect magic, it's my ability.
Oh.
It's any magic. I know its source, where it's located, and what school it's from. If it's within 60 feet. So I'm using this to be able to tell whether or not dude's lying about what he's saying, or whether I can actually help, but it will give us insight.
Yeah. So this room, this room has like a consistent, but like kind of like a low hum of just magical. I don't know. It's definitely within the air, and it's definitely a low grade magic, but it would be enough to cause interference for somebody who is like trying to pinpoint something because it's within the area.
Which school of magic is blocking? You
Uh,
don't have to answer that, even though it'd be fun, because there'd be no way for me to understand that with any of my background. But I personally, for me, wanted to put you on the spot. Because there's really no, when in doubt, enchantment. Why? Because it's area.
Yeah, I would say actually either enchantment or I would say actually either enchantment or evocation.
Oh, because of how they work evocation.
Yeah.
D&D evocation.
Yeah.
Fight started about that.
But you're also getting like 2 like centralized pings of the same kind of energy near this mechanical structure that you are at. What you are kind of getting is that you guys have seen like magical circuits and stuff. Basically, it's stuff that Robot has worked on because you guys were in the lab. That almost crushed you. But you've seen the magical circuits within like these mana crystals that you guys deal with. It's very similar to this, almost like it's a cutoff switch or a transistor.
As an attempt to, in Kobolds, so that I know this accent's correct, because it's well spoken, not common. I sense magic that is blocking us, but do not worry. I have taken an oath to protect you. Sir Thomas, I would never betray you.
Where?
There are 2 circuit feeling things out there.
Where?
And then you said there were 3?
2
2?
of them.
There and there, and I describe exactly whatever the hell he points at.
You are getting pings both here and here.
I guide him to the nearest one. Because I'm stupid. Aha!
Yeah, I'm going.
Yeah. So you, I'll say that you go to this one here.
I take the way. Sir Thomas.
Give me
Yes.
an What is your, what is your perception? Or, sorry, passive perception or passive insight?
He has advantage because he's with the hunter crouch.
9.
The only mental stat I have an okay stat in is a 10 in charisma, because I'm not that socially inept.
Surprising.
Yeah, I remember the first,
Charming.
I remember the first, backstory you gave me about, I am Ukrablook.
Yes, the letter I give to people.
Yeah, the Comic Sans printed one. Yeah, I still have that. Okay, give me an insight check.
My subclass will never fail me. I have advantage.
You needed it. You needed to go the other way.
Did he go further? Words.
Oh, 5 more.
4. Okay.
Totally.
Damn.
You don't know what the device is in front of you other than what he described. To you, it is just a handle.
Just a handle?
Like it's
It's like a
something
handle
that
on the
you.
wall.
Yes.
It's not like on a box or anything.
I mean, yeah, it's on a box.
Cool. I attack the box.
All right.
Ah, yes, he is going to tear up that toilet.
You
I
attack it?
hope it's a shitter. I hope it's a shitter. Oh my god. When you're beating the crap out of me with
Well.
a crit.
7 on dice for a 19.
Oh, that's
Okay,
7.
yeah,
Thank God.
you
No, that's a
hit it.
1
You definitely hit
with
it.
advantage.
Roll your damage.
Near you took back tactics. I'm cheering.
2,
This is
22 magical bludgeoning and 4 necrotic.
This this box that you attack. So first off, this is absolutely destroyed. This box is destroyed. Give me a DC 16 dexterity saving throw.
Jesus.
Bad or good?
Yeah, no.
I don't even get my shield master bonus. That's an 8. Oh, that's 9. Never mind. That's a. It's a.
Okay. As you attack the box, box is fully destroyed. But best way I can describe this is you you just destroyed a junction box.
Shocking.
Yeah, you just took 18 points of lightning damage. And you are kind of you are pushed back about 5 feet from just the explosion itself. It's one of those like arc explosions that just happened. So you do get pushed back about 5 feet and take lightning damage. But the box is fully destroyed. What is your insight? Or sorry, insight or perception?
My passive perception is 16. My passive insight is 16.
Okay. When the box gets destroyed, this large mechanical structure that you hear, or sorry, that you see and are standing around, begins to hum. And it's like. Good. But that is as fast as it goes, but that is the noise that it makes. Initially, it was just kind of like a low hum, like static hum, but this one is like something is engaging.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I immediately rush over to Ook grab and, oh no, I cast guidance on him.
Okay.
Okay, lay down short.
Now you get the guidance.
He had hoped that he wouldn't have to do that.
Yes.
Should have known better.
What is Book doing after
I wish
having been tased?
you brought it to life, my good man. So Thomas would be proud. Oh, it just died.
Brought what to life?
Not your brain.
I start to
There
coo in
shouldn't be anything else here.
I want to coo in his ear, the same hum that's there. Don't you hear it?
Yeah. I'll say at this point after he describes it, you do hear your ears were ringing from being tased. And then when he finally like brings it to your attention, you do hear
Wants to corrupt.
of just metal, just like trying to turn over something.
I stand up and kind of like crack whatever bones a kobold has.
Loses the finger.
Yeah, when you get knocked back, it kind of like threw your shoulder out, so you just go right back into place.
I walk up, I'm gonna walk back up to the kobold sorcerer. Pick him up. Did anything change?
Yeah, that interference magic is erratic now. Like I'm getting, I don't know. It's at levels where it's low like it was, but then it pitches. It gets drastically higher.
I start jumping up, swinging at the sorcerer. Hit it, it's broke.
What is touching my feet?
It's working again. The accent came back.
I'm gonna grab him by his scruff and kind of hold them both up.
Yeah. Yes. So, yeah. Ding, ding, ding.
Put them both down. So is it better or worse after what I did?
I reach over and cast guidance on the sorcerer.
I suddenly feel less guided.
That's a D4, right?
That's you suddenly do.
That's a D4.
It is. But here in a second, you'll figure out for a while.
Hopefully.
Ford's doing a lot of carrying.
Even with
May Sir Thomas guide you. Wow.
Phew, we almost missed.
yeah. This is a weird magic. This magic is a lot like the cities. I don't know if it's good or bad. I don't know I don't know what this is. I also can't see what
That's
it
my
is.
old That's my old curiosity. Sex craft.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Okay. Where's the other one?
Take those notes.
So the other one that Fearon pointed to is over here on the map. Give me another insight check with advantage.
Cheer.
Already have advantage.
Guidance.
You can roll it a third time. I'll say that you can roll it a third time because I gave you advantage on top of an advantage. So take your highest
Just
one.
like heroic inspiration. Why I said so. You're a hero in my heart.
18.
Okay. So with an 18, you know that it's best not to destroy the box. But you have a feeling that it's going to do the same thing that the other box did. And it is so you can and it is a full lever, not just a handle. It's like a full like on-off lever switch
On a box.
on a box.
Roll the lever. Clunk.
But I will say also with the 18, the lever is in the off position.
Does he know this? Oh, you know that.
With the 18, it is in the off position.
Because it says off,
Yes,
I'm illiterate.
I know, but I'm just,
You know,
then that will be a bug game. That will be a bug game.
you use the force. You have to discover this is off.
You just see that it's in the the downward,
Downward dog position.
yeah, downward dog position.
I kind of take a moment, look down at misery.
Hit it again.
Yeah,
Okay.
is that the third man wonderful?
Oh my God,
That's a 7.
that's a 7.
Just the ones I bought for a Kickstarter.
That'll
Come on.
teach you to support them.
So with a 7, or what was the total? Or was 7 a total?
I believe it was a 21.
Okay. 21, same thing. You hit the box. Give me a DC 16 dex save.
You won't believe it.
Guidance.
I fail.
Even with guidance.
With advantage.
You didn't bless me.
Ah, fuck me. I only got the guidance. Oh no! Oh no!
I am sorry for anything that happens up on the city. It is absolutely my fault, but I'm not taking responsibility.
It was meant to happen first, Sir Thomas.
All right.
Punch
This
this
time you
evil city
this time you
into
only take
darkness.
11 lightning damage. But same thing. This one's not as potent of a hit, so you don't get knocked back the 5 feet, but you do still take damage from just the lightning itself.
I run over and cast Bless.
When you hit this box,
Guidance is gone. Now you got Bless.
when you hit this last box, no insight check or perception needed with this one. This machine kicks on. And it is straight up like one of those like metal dynamos to where it is you had kind of like a flat like parallel.
Did it accelerate slowly or did it mean start? How does it sound?
It's definitely a slow start, but the moment that it starts spinning,
So is it
it's
like the hum before we're done? I'm like,
the,
there we go. Oh, yeah.
when you hit this other box, it was
Yes. Finally. Oh, it's so
when
long.
you hit when Book hits this other electrical box, for lack of a better word, this is what was needed to basically for the gears to the teeth of the gears to basically catch and start. This is the ignition switch of what he needed.
If I, with my, I'm assuming it's all happened within under a minute at this point.
Yes.
My magical sensories tingling.
Oh, absolutely.
All right. Okay. So it's more difficult to detect and pinpoint stuff or less difficult for the sorcerer to find his stuff.
Give me an Arcana check.
$15.
Okay. You notice that first and foremost, once the machine finally started turning on, this entire room is now starting to light up. It is getting brighter and brighter and brighter as these dynamos are spinning faster and faster and faster to the point where the rings that are around this very large contraption, you can no longer see the bars themselves. It is just kind of like a goldish sheen around the central mechanism that is just a ball of pure energy. And it's just, you can no longer see the rings moving, but you know that they are. But the power is, the magic is starting to centralize.
The atoms.
the kind of low grade, just kind of like out. This is all like being. It's almost like the magic is being drawn in.
We've done this before.
Initially, it was as if whatever this engine was that you could effectively say it is, because it was off, it was leaking power. But now that it's on, it is basically drawing back all of its.
All right, so there's not as much. There's a lot of magic, but we can see it centralized. It's not clouds.
Yes. Yes. And your senses are, this is one area. And then you actually are, so how,
It's 160 foot.
it's only 60 foot.
That's
I will say it's very, it's kind of like on those video game GPS things where it doesn't have a pinpoint until you're within range.
Yep.
But it has like an arrow of like a generalized
Gotcha.
location. You do have like a small ping of magic
not here.
from behind you guys, from where you came from.
From behind.
Tug on your tongue. Ask the sorcerer again. I feel he may have better understanding.
After finally getting my bearings again, I'm gonna walk over to him. This time kneel down. Anything change? Please.
Yeah. The static magic that I was picking up before is centralizing in front of me. But there's a small amount of magic approaching us from where we came. I think based off what you described to me earlier about the sword, it seems similar. So it could be whoever took your sword is moving this way.
How close?
I'd say about 100 feet from the door you destroyed.
I'm gonna drop this use of Giant Smite and immediately go into Giant Smite again.
Okay.
And I'm going to charge as fast as I can to that.
Okay.
I follow him a second behind. I rage, which will then be wild magic. And then
Oh crap! I gotta pull up. God damn it.
it is mine. I have it here. It's over
Okay.
there. It doesn't have to be.
I gotta remember where my. I also gotta remember where my. That D300 table is. I always
hate
forget
myself.
where I put it.
I literally have more stupid abilities that have no purpose. Not as bad as my bard, but look at that. Not my red weapon, not my grog.
Um. Let's see. Let's see. I'm trying to find.
I teleport 30 feet ahead towards the iris and
So does
no,
does he
I
bypass it?
I teleport 30 feet every action until I stop it
Oh my gosh.
if I choose. So I'm super excited. I don't even know what he's going at. So until he gets to the object, I'm continuing to go 30 feet. Oh, that's why I chose wild magic.
Yeah, I thought I had a map.
My bad, it's up to 30 feet, but I am going to continue saying the full 30. I'm excited. And he's a giant smite, so he's got more speed. So I should only be like 2 turns. I should only overshoot like 40 foot.
I don't get extra speed.
Motherfucker, so I'm going to overshoot this with like 100 foot.
Okay.
I'll see you in a couple rounds.
Then,
I'm raging, so I can't even cast light on myself now, so you can see me. I'm just taking off to the distance. Like, until I hit a wall.
the map for the, like when you guys did the escape, the
You can't
laboratory,
see.
it's fully gone.
It no longer exists.
It no longer exists. I was gonna use that to basically be the fight thing. So this is going to be basically, we're gonna say that you guys are on still this map, but we'll say that this is the hallway. Just
Gotcha.
Oh, no,
are you fully carrying the Cobalt Sorcerer still?
You should throw him.
I'll time around my back.
Yes.
Okay.
Does he get an AC advantage? I put him on his back.
It's mage armor.
Oh, so it's awesome.
Alright.
AC 13.
Resistant to poison. He soaks it right up. I've never gotten the teleport one before. This is cool.
Makeshift warding bomb.
Every one of my bonus actions, I can, my bad, it's not even my movement. As my bonus action, I get Misty Step while raging. Yeah. As a bonus action, I jet over to this guy. I didn't realize barbarians got disengaged.
Oh, so they're from, yeah.
You got a book, you charge towards the door. You have the sorcerer kind of pinging things for you with Kieran raging behind you and basically teleporting to keep up with you.
It's like Wreck-It Ralph. You're watching me just glitching through.
Do you stop at the door or do you keep running through the hallway?
Until I see him, I'm not stopping.
Okay.
It's a horrible thing. He just took a second.
Give me a perception check.
Usually I'd ask if I have advantage because someone else is near me, but they can't see anyway. So that's in that one.
Nat 1. Okay.
Oh, I'm raging. Getting the silvery barbs.
You guys are starting to run through the hallway.
Do I have advantage because he's pinging the exact signal?
Yeah, I'll say that you have advantage. You can roll again.
It's reaching in like anywhere. Ah, roll a 2.
Do you have your cursed dice? Is this what you're using today?
No, he's trying to support a Kickstarter. Now he's regretting
This
life.
is the only dice I have today.
Oh,
I've got more. We've all got more.
I will take a new.
He's got that Kaylee stuff is.
you can always use my cursed dice. They've always done well for everyone else. I'll actually roll a perception check for all those people.
All the dice come flying out.
See how many of the blind guy sees them.
You guys are getting within like 30 feet.
Well, that means right there next.
But so do you only have dark vision, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you only have dark vision.
Believe it or not, I'm not a warlock. I redid all of this. All of my evil ways have gone. So I'm a barbarian monk, barbarian cleric.
Honorary paladin.
Honorary.
And I think that's why I did the honorary paladin. So like, finally, I've dedicated my life and I have meaning. And I can teleport by the grace of Sir Will. My patron.
But you only have dark.
Yeah.
Um,
Keen senses.
okay.
Pull that one out. Yeah, I can smell stuff.
You with the dark vision, you guys can see into this hall. Dimly lit, but the sound of footsteps is getting closer to you. It's within 30 feet, as the Kobold Sorcerer has said, but you don't see anything in the hallway. he does not see it. Well, he's blind, but he kind of like, with his mind's eye, he can't sense, he senses that something is moving towards you, but, you guys don't see anything in this hallway.
Fourth set.
I know you're there.
We continue to hear footsteps. I continue to teleport towards the footsteps. Let me know when I realize I passed them.
That's all I'm gonna say, waiting for any sort of stirring.
You know, I'm moving beyond, waiting to hear the stirring. but that's-
Give me
But I have to go
a,
through 29,224.
give me an intimidation check.
What they come up from.
I actually have advantage on that. Thanks. What the fuck was that roll?
-2 to intimidation.
17. Let me know if that fails.
So what was it that you said? No, like what you said for the, show yourself, is that what you said?
Yeah. I know you're there.
Oh, you hear very, very faintly. He's not moving. The steps you heard, he has stopped. You don't hear the running that you heard.
Just let me know when I would have noticed this one. Far I was.
Keep losing belief. You passed him by about 30 feet.
All right, I stop when I don't hear anything else and I wait and turn and squint to see.
I will say that you heard, when you were teleporting, you heard him say, show yourself.
That's when I stop turning. I'm looking up.
Just still staring into the darkness in Giant's Might. Come forward now, or I will make your insides outsides.
Give me the insight check. Please be bold.
18.
Okay.
Oh, there you go. That's another one. I'm gonna put milk on this. Okay. That is weird.
I'm killed.
He
I'm dying now.
Godspeed. That's gonna get rid of you. Feel like you're not here.
You remember when you were back at the museum, that someone had left the building with something. If they had mentioned it to you, that somebody while you guys were there exited the building. And they found tracks leaving out, but no one was visible. No one could be found. As you say, show yourself, with the intimidation, the individual pulls back their cloak that was keeping them invisible. And you see the face of someone you've seen relatively recently. Same stature, same physical descriptions. And you see Gopi.
Jared, I hate you. I'm just talking about.
Just Garvey?
You just see God.
I'm just waiting for his response.
Same physical traits and everything.
Above game. Gobby is with you.
That's why I said above game, I hate you.
My lips sleeps night.
This feels like a double.
It's something I'm probably gonna fail. Intelligence check. I don't know that I have the skill.
Do what?
Who doesn't know about the aid device?
Oh, yeah.
So he doesn't know. How did you get here?
I'm assuming he's still invisible to me, so he's talking to the air in my mind.
Oh,
Because he's opened up his face this time.
That's what you get for going for the back.
I'm just waiting for the right response.
Rec Deck sent me down here. They were getting pings of a power source down there.
Rec deck doesn't know I'm here.
Yeah, he does.
No one knows.
Yeah, we do. We have sensors in these hallways.
You hear a scream for Sir Thomas. I teleport 30 feet, turn, and I use my breath weapon to cone at him.
Oh,
You know, I teleport back to 30 feet, turn to where the face is at, and let out my cone of electricity. You give me a breath weapon. I didn't go away, man. That was.
I know. I didn't think it was electric.
I have cold.
You have
He has
cold.
electric.
He has electric.
Oh, I bet I read what was on here, so you gave me his. So I'll take mine.
Okay.
I guess if I call it the breath of Kieran, which is on here versus Fearing, that would make sense.
Hmm.
I'm using my brother's breath.
What is so? Is it an attack roll or is it a deck save?
It's a dex saver 14.
Why are you doing this?
You sounded upset. You called him a liar, and I was waiting for Sir Thomas to make sure to take down the foul beast. You found a liar. I am a paladin for all intents and purposes. 16.
Okay, you hit.
I did.
Yeah, you hit.
I'll get these frozen in place too.
Okay.
Now we can walk up to him.
Like fully frozen.
Now he's immobilized because look,
Fully frozen.
the electric wouldn't have done that, but it's going to give me the frosting.
Yeah.
It's frozen.
Yeah.
Maybe we had to thaw it out last time. It didn't melt and
Yeah. You. Yeah.
that's
You
right, it was
fully
used.
freeze this person in place. It still looks like up.
a foul beast. I take a knee, allowing him to go, and I say a prayer to Sir Thomas because I'm just going to take it over the top. It's been so long. Got months to get caught up on.
I'm gonna put my hand down to kind of hold him back.
Respect.
How did you find me?
He's frozen solid. He just froze him in place.
I
He has
wanted-
the ability to basically turn
I'll
them
wait.
into the icicle.
Oh,
I'll wait for him to thaw out.
You had to use magic to thaw out the last one.
oh, I can fix this, brother. Ah, I apologize. I've done it wrong. I actually have a means of fixing this. I walk up with my pugilist gloves and I open hand smack him across the face to break the frozen. It's a magical attack to break the ice. Non-lethal damage declared 5E.5 rules.
Um,
Yeah.
I just realized I've got pugilist.
Remember
Oh
one of
no!
our
yeah.
Saturday night
Um,
sessions where Ron and I got in a
the-
barroom brawl and we killed the guy?
Yes.
Yeah, me too. Yeah,
The
that was some good
uh,
times. No, it wasn't.
yeah, you fully break the ice.
Yeah.
I'm gonna play
The guy
here.
gasps and, like
Why did
catches
you
his
get him
breath.
that wrong? 'Cause he
Um,
insulted him.
Then looking up and jumping up. Answer him! Back down against me.
He insulted me, that's
What was-
one thing. He insulted
No,
my pal.
that for?
both of us.
Yeah, well, that was even better.
How
We need to go back to that
did you
bar.
find me?
We need to go clean
There's
that place
sensors
up.
in these hallways.
We need to go clean that place
We
up.
got a blip about an hour ago
How
of
do
you being down here.
His accent comes and goes. We know he's a fake.
I honestly keep forgetting I get one of these.
You and I are doing the
Sure,
same
the
thing. I'm like,
accent.
damn, I had a lot of stuff for this character.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Give me another insight or insider perception.
Yeah. It's just like the uncanny valley effect, almost, wow. Thanks for the dice, by the way.
Kaylee does well
16.
with them. They're chaotic, but she does well with them.
That's probably why. I'm doing this, I can do it all.
Was it insider perception?
I'm realizing she gets
Insight.
older that
Insight,
I
okay.
intentionally want her to
Um,
not be like me, and somehow she's becoming more and more like me.
The,
the way
the
nature
information, seems
She's
legit.
very,
I'm a lot like my
Um,
dad. It's like,
To you, the insight or the information seems
I
legit.
love her description.
You
They make my
remember
skin-
Gabi being a, pretty techie guy in the sense that he was pretty well informed about stuff. And that he did a lot of, he had a lot of workers under him, but he also did a lot of work himself. So it's not out of the impossible for him to be here.
It's gotta work.
Where's my sword?
That's enough.
What sword?
My sword.
He's frozen like that.
I said you slapped him out of the.
I slapped his, I broke the ice off his face. I'm waiting
Oh,
to see
okay.
if you realize.
No, no, no.
You can say all together and be moved. I still don't know why he has a pig jump.
Yeah.
You've stunned him
Um,
so much.
Give me one last perception check with advantage.
Throw the sorcerer at him.
Before I do that, I want to see if he can get another king.
Oh, the
The
sorcerer?
sorcerer,
That's a good point to me. I was getting excited.
because if this is the
Like,
person that has my sword, then nothing makes sense.
Sword is here.
oh yeah, yes.
16 again.
You see the hilt at his side.
Ook's eyes flash the same they did the very first time Misery took control. Back on the ship with the demon.
Oh, so you fully,
Liar! And I'm gonna swing.
okay.
21 hit.
Yes.
As a reaction to him attacking, I cast Accelerate, Decelerate, the amp 2d6.
Okay.
Thomas! And I'm not a spell slot. I only have clerics. Like, eh. But I can continue to cast light all day. I was getting ready to cast on the sorcerer's gonna be flanked.
27 bludgeoning and 4 necrotic.
Yes!
As you raise back your flail, give me a, what was, actually, no, because you knowingly failed a save basically to let Misery take over, correct, is what you said?
Yeah.
Okay.
I saw the hilt and
as
I'm not
you-
thinking.
As you go to attack, I will say you, in your head, you do hear Asmodeus. And you couldn't give up this power.
Yeah, baby.
Strike him. And you hit this person in front of you. Fully kills, by the way, fully kills this person.
That's gonna be a 16 on the next hit.
Oh, on him? You're just attacking him again?
I have 2 more attacks.
Okay, I'm You keep, they're crits because he's dead. You're attacking a dead body.
Well, he's trying to
There
describe
is
to you.
nothing left.
Okay.
That is a mush.
Nice.
He's defied.
Oh,
Job,
give me, geez, attacking and attacking. Give me a perception check.
9.
9. Okay. Yeah, you fully attack this person, and you still have, basically fully mush. This person, you've not only broken every bone in this person's body, but you've shattered the ice that was holding him in place, and the rest of what he does have just slumps to the ground.
I would like to pick up the robe of invisibility that was on him, wipe it off and hand it to him.
Okay. Yeah. Is there anything else that you are investigating or searching him for? Just a
No response.
response?
You just see you stare at the body, completely emotionless.
I slowly walk away, holding the dripping cloak, and I'll just save this for later.
Okay.
Mr. Thomas.
The sorcerer that is on Book's shoulder, that is draped on his shoulder. I don't know what has happened, but I smell blood.
And he's from heaven.
I'm gonna use my foot to rummage through the corpse to see if there's
Just like-
anything left.
I'll say that with your foot, yeah, it could be counted as a, that could be counted as a, investigative.
He touched it.
Basically, like you're looting the body. I'll say that's an investigation check.
Quick question.
Yes.
Where was he keeping the sword? It's a great sword.
He was hidden in the, we're gonna ignore the.
Okay.
Oh, but he reached over the top of the shoulder to grab it.
Yeah.
Suddenly really good luck. 17 on investigation.
Okay. With the 17, you do see the hilt of your sword. This is the rusty one, right? Yeah. Yeah, this is your rusty great
My
sword.
-1 great
Your
sword.
-1 rusty great sword is on his back. But you also, as you're kind of like kicking some stuff around, you see a partially open scroll, like an open scroll, hanging from like his sash, like hip area. That's also sitting there. But yeah, your sword is there, and then that it was a sealed one too. It was like one of those wax sealed envelopes that looks like it had been. No, not that one. Not that one. I know about that one. This one's a different one. But it's just literally hanging at his hip. Like if he kind of like very hurriedly pushed it there.
I'm gonna pick it up. Kind of haphazardly remove the chunks.
The Jones.
Just look for any distinguishing marks. Not really paying attention too much.
Though you can't see the color of it, the imprint on the wax seal is that of the arcane city itself, which is, I'll say that you've at least seen like on banners and stuff in the city. This is the symbol of the council.
I'm gonna kind of like pick up the sword and just start walking, guts still on it and everything. We're going home.
Give me,
And I'm dragging it like one-handedly, scraping it on the ground the whole way.
you give me a perception check.
15.
Okay, 15. Book picked up his rusty greatsword, which is still in it didn't have one to begin with, but it has now acquired like a scabbard.
Mhm.
the strap that was on the body of the now deceased being is
Being drugged behind you.
he's straight up like his foot is like straight up in the strap of this scabbard as Ook is just hanging on to the handle of the sword and just pulling it along. This is the first time you've probably been in Giant Smite for a while to be able to hold your sword. So it's just like, man, this is heavier than I remember. But yeah,
I
but yeah,
touched
so
the
you get your
corpse.
sword. You picked up the letter, the dead corpse, and the machine is now running.
I follow.
Okay. You guys start heading back towards
Home.
home. Yeah. You're now going to.
It takes about an hour to get back up there, right?
Yeah, it's gonna take about an hour. We're gonna cut back.
For an hour.
I know that we're missing Michael and Renee. So,
So we-
actually, we might take a real quick 5-minute break and wait until everybody gets back, and then we'll continue. We can get this all back.
We work to bring the party back together. Bastard stole a
but yeah,
sword.
we will be right back, everybody. Give us about.
You keep telling them that it's already up there.
Yep, sorry.
After the
5 minutes.
messages.
Bye.
Not you, but your character did.
One time.
All right, we are back
Well-
from break. We just left off with Ook on his way back home with Fearin and the blind kobold sorcerer. After having mutilated an individual that looked like Gabi, same size, same build, as well as had Ook's greatsword. You guys had also turned on the machine that was down here, and are currently on your way back. We have now cut back to the rest of the group, aside from Spine Splitter. You guys are finishing up your discussion of figuring out what you guys are going to be doing, because Ook has been down in the catacombs.
Yeah, we decided to go find Hook.
Yeah, you guys decided that you guys were going to go find Ook. You guys are finishing up your meeting after having decided what you guys were going to do. And I will say that everything that just happened with you, Ook, and Fearin and the sorcerer, this is happening at the same time that they're having the conversation to come with you. Because you've been gone a while. You've been gone basically into this morning, because you departed at night to go search for your stuff. And you've been searching for a while. So it's now morning. But you guys have had this discussion. You guys are going to go find Ook. Zach, you've got a high enough perception check, so I'll say that regardless, this is going to be what it is. But I need a perception check from Warren, Sir Thomas, and Kieran.
Would a passive of 16 be high enough, or do you still need a?
I would say that a roll will probably be your better.
Okay.
A 16 will give you some information. The 20 is probably going to get you the most. Anything higher, yes.
Just to confirm, I get a point of exhaustion from staying up all night?
Yeah.
I got a 19.
And it's the new exhaustion. It's like the -2 to stat rolls. It's not bonus. Yeah.
Which is why that
25.
new.
You got 25. What did you get?
I got a 19 and a nat 20, so.
Okay, nat 20. Will be the same level of information that I'm going to be giving Zach.
I just need whatever my passive of 16 gets. I got
Okay.
15.
And then what
With a barbarian, you really had to win. But
That was, I'm sorry, I didn't.
Perception.
Perception.
you're exhausted. What'd you do? I ate some fruit. You're no longer exhausted.
Let's go with disadvantage on this one. So a 5.
Okay.
Oh.
With a 5, all you see is that the lights are flickering in the building for some unbeknownst reason. The lights just kind of get brighter, and then go back to normal.
Weird.
For the 16, you also notice that the lights are changing, but you also notice that all of any kind of appliances or anything that you guys have that runs on like the mana energy fluctuates. The mana screens that you guys have, the TV screens that you guys have, all the lighting in the building. You also see lighting in like several of the surrounding buildings through like just the mana veins to the different light posts. All of these are flickering as well, and kind of probably for a solid 20-30 seconds, it's pulsing. You two would know that with these, or well, going back to what you guys were dealing with, that pulsing is that trying to go. But you just see that the lights are, getting very, very bright, almost to the point where it's almost daylight in this city. First one and then it like goes back to normal, but it's for about 30 seconds. It's pulsing. with the 20 or with the 25 and that 20. Not only are you seeing that this is all happening throughout the entire lower echelon. This is what's happening. They're seeing it just around the surrounding area. As far as you can see from your guys' penthouse meeting room area in this hotel, the entire lower echelon of the Arcane City is doing the same exact thing. And partly into like the middle echelon is also doing this, but not as much. But you also see in like the sewer grate, like the manhole cover sewer grates, as well as the giant hole where the museum was. It is the brightest light you have ever seen. Is basically for this 30 seconds just goes like a spotlight, and then everything comes back to normal. Yeah, I saw it all. But the ground kind of solid jig. Not like earthquake level, but you can also, aside from the lighting, you can feel this. Something is pulsing deep underground, to where you kind of feel it in your feet, or at least one set of feet. You can feel it.
You said it lasts only for about 30 seconds.
Lasted for about 30 seconds, and then after the 30 seconds, everything kind of settled back down. But you notice that the lighting now, because you guys are in the lower echelon, you guys have like your low grade lighting sources. All of the lighting sources are as bright as the upper echelon right now. Like it looks like right down Main Street with the lighting. Looks like you guys got a sudden burst of power and you have no idea where it came from. To your knowledge, it was a surge in the power matrix.
Gobby,
Yeah, boss.
tell Robot thank you. I just assume Robot did something.
Robert just told me he's freaking out.
I would good. I would good.
I looked at Warren. 2,000 gold it's hook.
Hold on.
She's like, do I have 2,000 gold?
That's what she's looking for.
Yeah.
I forgot you guys had
That was in collected.
3,902 gold that is ook. And you have to do me a favor.
Oh.
I initiated the bet saying I'm paying this if it's hook. Are you taking it or no? You can't bet me the same thing I'm wanting to happen.
Warren is stupid enough to do that.
I thought this.
What
was
you say is I'm in character. You don't accuse yourself of doing it.
Gobby, no more free casino chips to Warren.
Damn.
Hold on.
Fully cutting them off.
Okay, so one platinum that it's not ook, and that it's fearing.
2. No, 5. 5
So
platinum.
this is polymarket.
5 platinum that it's hook.
What's the equality of?
You
It's
hear
100
Gobby
gold is one
across your
platinum.
like little headpiece. It's like, boss, I
Okay.
bet you could get
He
10.
said 1,000. That's 1,000.
I realize I'm dealing with the poor, so I'm lowering my bet. 2 platinum it's hook.
That's right there,
Okay.
23,000.
All right, hold on.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
For
That's
every-
not including the coffers.
Yeah.
This is
Yeah.
just all of
Yeah, that's
So-
just this is your pocket change.
How do you know that there's
All right.
no encumbrance from coin?
Well, yeah.
It's an upvote.
Remember, Jordan, we thought.
I have the trench coat of
Put it
the
back
black.
there.
Hold on.
Right.
Bottomless
So-
bags.
Gave us.
Yeah, a lot more.
Remember, Jordan, that's just numerical value.
Oh,
He's
no.
basically pulling like from the aid device that's showing him what he has in his personal bank account. This is his own checking
I forgot
account.
that I used this early on 100 years ago to start all the changing value, and this is where we're at now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't wait till you guys go back
Platinum
100 years. and
Deal.
next.
6 platinum that
Deal.
it's fearing.
We're all poor.
No, Warren's not smart enough to have
So
I'm
making
Oh, man, you have enough, never mind.
Oh, a gentle person's bet.
All right, let's go find hook.
let me make a note.
Hold on, can
He's
you?
You don't know if Aaron's with him. You can't make that bet.
He's
They
missing.
got the
I know
age
that-
device, they
Oh,
can
yeah.
they can ask.
That's fair. That's fair.
Hold on 1 second.
You
Uh,
did say that it was Fear, not Ook, so
When
that,
I
the bet
shake-
still applies.
when I shake your
All right,
hand.
so Rectech, what was your bet?
Are you casting a spell?
Oh,
We shook hands on 6 platinum. My favor that it's Ook, her favor that it's Fearing.
Okay.
when I shake his hand, I'm not gonna like cast a spell on you or anything.
Mm-hmm.
Since Warren's a barbarian, she's just gonna kind of do that thing where guys will try to like smush your knuckles. and intimidate you.
So intimidate.
Strong hand grip.
Strength check.
Right, Dick turns around.
Platinum, it was,
I'm not really trying to hurt him or anything, but if you need it, it's
You're trying to hurt his
24.
pride.
Jesus.
23.
just so
I'll
that
just kick you
I
in the
have this
shin.
in my own
What
notes.
is it?
I'll just kick you in the
A
shin.
little bit.
That's
Well, I guess in the stomach. Because you're short. No, it'd still be shin.
I mean, Warren's strong. She's not really dexterous.
Are you coming with us to find Ook?
uh,
You want in on this?
Listen and
Well,
learn.
You want some side action on this bet?
I was gonna say, what are the odds that it's both of them?
He's got. he's
Okay,
got
you
6
want in?
platinum, that
6
is both.
platinum? All right.
He's
Hold
got
on.
6
What
platinum.
about
that
you?
is both.
I'll go with
He's
Will.
not betting, he's tithing.
Are you
Tithing, yeah.
tithing or betting?
Yeah, Sir Thomas doesn't. bet.
Tithing.
That's the
We're
I'm
both
putting
over
in the
here
charity
trying.
poll.
Yeah, the charity fund.
But I'm
That's why
saying,
Catholics are also
Wait.
I'm
Catholic
saying it's a
bills.
combination of both of them.
If he wins, does that mean we have to put our money into the tithing area for his god?
Yes.
You have to spend one day worshiping Tyr.
No,
Ooh,
It's like
that's
those
not-
organization raffles where if a member wins, they just donate it all back.
Oh, yeah.
Sir Thomas, give me a religion check. I'll say-
To see if you remember
Give me a
your
religion check
religion.
with advantage.
We're pretty certain you remember that you're not allowed to do this, but
No, this is for something else.
I was thinking back to.
He also put in 6 that it's supposed to.
okay, 19 on the,
Which
I
is
got
not
that high enough.
Sorry.
In your mind, you are getting a whisper, almost like a divine revelation, you could
The
say,
weapons are cheating.
from Peter,
Mhm.
saying
God,
that,
this boat
is
isn't here.
Book's soul is.
Mm.
Yeah.
Find him.
I will say, we need to find Ook.
Yeah, I know. Let's go.
No, I just got a
You guys are just
literal.
standing around
I just
gambling
got
all
a
day. Let's
literal-
go.
Yeah, okay, Pete Rose.
Just doing the bets.
We just got a literal message from God. I just got a literal message from my God that Ook is in trouble.
He puts on the sunglasses and the fedora.
Yeah.
I-
Yeah, with that, after all bets are placed and you get the divine, yes.
It's a short thing. I'm gonna look
Oh my
at you.
God. She's calling people out. It's a short thing.
I'm gonna look at Rec Deck and say pot, kettle. Let me check my intelligence. Silver. I got a -1 and
I
I
just
had
turn
a
around
5.
later.
Yeah, he just leaves.
She was trying to do the pot kettle black.
Yeah, you guys start heading, tell me where you guys start heading towards.
I guess the last place we saw them at this hole in the ground.
Yeah. You guys start heading towards the giant hole in the ground of the museum. You get there after, I'd say, I don't remember exactly how far it was from you guys. I want to say it was about 20 minutes. After 20 minutes, well, are you guys walking there or briskly moving?
The gallivanting.
I was
And
trying to
if-
see her.
We'll let Sir Thomas set the pace since he's the one.
I have summoned my,
He said a speed.
I have summoned my mount
Everybody's
and
left
I
in
am
the dirt.
riding as fast as I
All
can.
right, so he's moving as quickly as he
Yeah.
can. Are you?
We have our mounts.
Yeah, I was asking if you were summoning
Yeah.
unicorns.
Can I jump up?
All right, so you
Yeah.
guys summon your unicorns and are beelining towards crater. You guys get to the crater actually in about 15 minutes with the pace that you guys are going. And you do still see that everything's pretty well cordoned off. The giant, the giant crowd from the sigil obviously is no longer there. You might see a few patrons and stuff there, or a few passersby, looking at the statue of Bago and, wishing their best in that he made it into Kobold heaven and, you know, of that nature. Um, um,
We throw gold at the offering as I run by.
Just for.
Yeah.
Turn myself
Um,
into one of your helpers.
you,
Seem pretty comfortable with it to us.
yeah, you guys, start making your way. I'll say that you let a couple of the guards, the people that work for you, let you know that why you guys are here. And they let you through the cordoned area. Give me a investigation check.
Just rectangle.
For any of the four of you.
You won't take mine.
What did you
Investigation.
invest?
25.
But you got the one with the 4, the one with the 11. What'd you do?
7.
7. Yeah. You guys are having kind of a difficult time figuring out which possible way that Kieran could have gone. I mean, it's also everything is covered in rubble. It's going to take a while to get this all cleared. But with rec deck, you know, having that that skill set of being able to, you know, find and locate traps, disarming stuff, kind of tracking people in a past life. He can see the tunnel that Ook has taken, and he can also see that Ook is not subtle. When Ook was moving down the hallway, he was moving fast. So his feet kind of leave imprints when he's moving fast and in giant blood. So you were able to kind of find his footprints pretty well spaced out between, so you knew he was booking it towards wherever he was going. And you also see a small little set of other football feet to the left of him, not as wide. So you guys find the so you find the tunnel that he took off. I'm assuming you're going to tell everybody which direction.
Yeah.
Or you just take off and leave everybody at the front of the tunnel. He just disappears.
He's this way. Get your 6 platinum ready.
Dang. Yeah, after since you guys are now, I will say that the tunnel is large enough that if you guys want to stay on your steeds, you obviously could stay on your steeds.
Yep.
And just basically keep heading down. You guys will have to go kind of single file line effectively, but I mean, it's tall enough for you, but it's not wide enough for multiple people to go down this corridor. And you're tracking them. You can kind of see them in the dim light. You can still see the tracks and everything. At a certain point, give me another investigation check, Rectex, since I'm assuming you're leading the party, since you can actually see the.
Right, that's, what the heck is he investigating?
But I'll wait till my notes.
I'm gonna be a bonus.
25.
25? Okay.
Digging through rubble.
You come up to a particular intersection. You come up to a particular intersection where you're still following where you guys were going, but it does kind of branch into a much larger like tunnel system. Like with where you guys are going, it's like tree branches and stuff, but then you come to like part of the trunk of where this is, almost like a highway underneath at some point. And you see going across from you in multiple different areas, almost like, and it's fairly recently, several sets of like of wagon tracks going from like different tunnels, but it's all fairly recent. And with that investigation check, I will also say that you happen to notice a very familiar carriage, the same carriage that you guys You see perched, kind of, but perched on the
Not
carriage,
aggravated.
trying, like, he looks like he's been trying to find something and not much luck down here.
I'll just squint my eyes and I'm like, did you do that? Was it you?
Do what?
Okay, good. You still owe me 6 platinum. And I start searching for the tracksuit.
All right, Spine Splitter, are you joining them or still looking for? For,
I was in trouble, bye.
okay. We'll say for the time being that the, if you're okay with the Spine Splitter, just if you're following them, we'll come back to the carriage. It'll still be in the same spot if you decide you want to leave it there or you taking it with you.
I didn't bring the carriage to transport it. I used the little remote thing, robots to funnel this thing down here.
Oh, okay, well then I'll say it wasn't a carriage. We'll retcon that it wasn't the carriage, it was the altar that he was sitting on because he's got like the hover robots.
Yeah.
That are carrying this. And he was perched on the altar, trying to find whatever he was looking for. So are you bringing that with you?
Oh, fuck yeah, it's
Okay.
going with me. I'm looking for the perfect spot to put it. I haven't found it yet.
I will say for you, Spine Splitter, you four got to experience this. I will say for a brief 20 or 30 seconds, I will say that you got blinded with light because the same light they saw, you were already underground experiencing this. And it straight up was like if someone used a strobe light on you at
Did it
like
harm me?
20,000 lumens.
Memory flash.
Did it harm me at all?
No, it didn't harm you, but you for
Then I don't give a shit.
yeah, for like 30 seconds, you're like, I can't fucking see.
If it was supposed to be a guide for me, it'd have been dark, evil looking, and flaming or something, you know? There's no draginess about that.
You guys keep following the tracks for about 30 minutes. And underground, odds are even. Rectech odds are even.
Wait till you roll it. Odds.
You see, after probably about 30 minutes from entering the cave, finding Spine Splitter, and continuing down this one corridor, you see a lumbering kobold with a very large sword in one hand, a flail in the other, accompanied by a much smaller kobold and another kobold on top of this lumbering one's shoulder.
Hi, Uck, was that you? Uck, was that you?
Just gonna walk right past them. Sword dragging right.
Was that Uck or you, Farron?
As you see, I'm 5 foot behind him. I look over, carrying the blood soaked, looked at him, shook my head, and just kept on looking.
You owe me. Pay up, suckers. Come on.
6 platinum.
All right,
6 platinum.
so I see all this as well. then.
Yeah, so you see,
Warren is gonna
Okay,
do
I'm
like
gonna try
the
and
dirtiest look
cast
she can think of.
command on.
Don't worry, I'll handle it and I'll pick it up.
I will say your command, what is your
All right,
DC
600 gold, right?
for the wisdom?
How many people could be in his head
Like,
charming?
so if you two
17.
fail that wisdom save
My
for
account just went.
for misery to take over, what is that wisdom save? Or is it charisma save? What was that? 14 or 15?
For
For a
the,
minute, I thought it said you had minus
Cool.
11
Right,
to
please.
dexterity.
damn right I do.
Stick my tongue out at you as you give it to me.
What did you get?
Oh, it's a wisdom save of 17 for command.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a wisdom save. What do you already add to? Like, what is your wisdom modifier? I know you're dumb.
0.
0.
Better than me.
Oh, and the command is halt.
Okay, halt. Okay. Go ahead and roll your wisdom saving throw.
Could not be making that up. That is a 17.
Okay,
Okay.
I tried.
You watch Hook keep walking,
I
just dragging.
As I feel the magic.
Yeah, I'll say that you feel the magic. You say you stop. Okay.
As he's giving the command, I pickpocket Sir Thomas for the 6 platinum he owes me.
Okay.
The 6 platinum.
That's perfect.
Could I roll a perception to see if I detect?
Oh, boy.
No, I hope
You
you
would
God,
stop.
you would be at disadvantage at best. He's gonna
Yeah,
be
no,
at
you would
stop what you're
advantage.
doing.
It would be disadvantaged if you
I didn't take any more than what you owed.
I feel like you have different priorities.
I do.
Did you say that as you walk away, or?
Yeah, but Sir Eugene is sitting here going, what?
Right. I will also say that
It's just
you've
what he
got
owed. It's just what he owed me. It
Yeah,
was fair.
rather you
It was
collected it
fair.
to my face.
They're just gonna slowly turn towards you. Blood just covered all
yeah,
over his
he is.
front.
the lighting in this particular area has become more of like normal light thanks to the generator basically you guys turned on. So it is kind of just like normal light in this area. Oak is fully like he's a red cobalt, but this is like a dark. He's literally dripping from tip to toe, in something's blood.
You said generator, so is there humming coming from behind these guys?
This thing is this thing is much further. Give me a perception check, if you would like.
As the tension mounts, I begin to slowly put the cloak over myself to disappear as I'm in a conundrum of my friend and who I'm now calling my patron.
Yeah.
Hold on, do I see Farron doing this?
Well, you'll be able to see the blood
Well, I
dripping
mean,
off the
we're all
cloak
together,
regardless.
so yeah.
So I'm not really disappearing. There's a
What
bloody.
is your
period.
passive perception?
My passive perception?
No. Warren.
Oh,
That is the lowest I think you've ever rolled on a perception check.
what's that?
Yours is a
That's
10.
the lowest you've ever gotten. on a perception
That's
check
why I
I've
was
seen.
checking to see what the dice were throwing.
Give me a
I don't know, do any better.
advantage if you
Fuck
don't
no.
have it because you're putting on the cloak.
I'm then gonna move to Kieran and help him count out 6
Oh.
platinum. Just,
15.
but counting wrong.
15, yeah.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah. You
I'll
saw
give you
him for
a-
a
I'll
brief
give you 5
second.
for being honest.
Something distracted you, and then he was gone.
That tracks for one,
17.
honestly.
17.
Yeah, I didn't roll anything in my dice, 20 on, I think that's what.
I will say that with a 17, you hear a hum, but you don't know if it's coming from behind the book. It's reverberating through all of these tunnels, which is why it seems so confusing for a minute while you were down there.
2 things. Would I, looking at Ook with a passive insight of 21,
Jeez,
see anything,
blood.
His
besides the blood?
What?
I will say that any kind of light that was behind Ook's eyes,
Is
personality-wise,
gone.
is
Yeah.
fairly dimmed
Yeah.
as of this point.
All right. I'm gonna try something else at the expense of another spell slot. I'm gonna cast Zone of Truth on Ook. So I need a Charisma 17 save.
What makes this awfully surprised?
I'm ignoring my old storyline
Well,
because this could break my entire thing because there's nothing true for all the spells. I'm like, nope, not doing it. We're here. 100 years has passed.
Okay.
Are you announcing this?
Would Sir Will
You
ever?
see his hands just going up.
Okay, that's all I have.
The cone, putting you in the cone of silence from the Get Smart movie. This is the best day of my life.
I just start arguing, pointing in my hand. It count right.
All right. I'm gonna say, what were you looking for down here?
what's the wording of the spell?
You can't speak a deliberate lie.
But here's where I'm gonna go high level DM to DM.
You can avoid answering a question in which you would respond with a lie,
Impacted by this or can I?
but you must be truthful.
Remember, he can be tired. They tell him what to do.
Right.
Tired of
Pain
what?
in the ass. Complicated game we made.
And with that, I'm gonna start walking past you.
Hey, we found Ook on our way back.
Huh.
All right, boss. I was talking to Robert. He was running some tests on the power grid. It seems that you guys now have a new power source, probably about, I don't know, about half a mile from where you guys are.
Hearing him say Bobby's name, I freeze completely.
Ooh,
Huh. Huh.
Give me an insight check.
you said about a half mile?
Yeah, about a half mile. I'll say that, uh, he does say that it's about a half a mile in the direction that you guys were already going.
15.
15.
Only because I have proficiency, I cannot roll below a 10.
Give me a flat D20.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
You saw him freeze at the word golly when you said his name. He like fully froze, and I'll even say, that Ook's eyes like tighten when you hear God's name. Like his brow becomes furrowed. You see the grip on both his weapons get tighter. And with a 15, I'll say with a 15 insight check and your 20 passive perception, you now see the body that is on the floor that has been dragged this whole way. The half torso.
Do I get better knowledge from the invisible?
Is it the upper half or lower?
Lower half. There is nothing to indicate what
Okay.
is above.
When you get a moment, send people to secure whatever power source that is. We'll use it to our advantage.
All right, boss.
Shut your.
Shut up.
Yep,
Look,
I'm going straight.
look
I
ahead.
don't know why I thought you were looking at
Slowly,
Pretty much is.
slowly looking at you. Is that what that was indicating? Okay. Slowly looks at Rectite.
You okay, buddy?
No, he is not okay.
I'm gonna slowly lift the great sword.
Oh, you found it. That is his great sword, right?
Yeah,
Let me
that's his
carry-
rusty
okay.
greatsword.
Yeah, you found it.
We're here with a real shaky voice. Bobby's dead.
Johnny?
Am I allowed to talk now, boss? You told me to shut up.
No. I'll contact you when I win. It's okay.
Tired. I'm gonna keep walking again.
Book, give me a wisdom save.
Bobby. I'm like whispering so we can't hear me. Bobby.
It's amazing.
Don't fucking go near Ook.
Any disadvantage or advantage? Just clarify. Because this is about what just happened.
it. He gives him like
So
a
if it's
15 foot
disadvantage, that
bird.
makes sense.
I'll say that with disadvantage.
Nobody goes near Ook's room.
Okay.
It's a shared room.
I'm freaking out at this point. Like,
He's covered in blood.
nobody gets in Ook's way. Leave him alone.
He's covered in blood. Shove him in the
In
shower, shut the door and lock it.
Your mind. You start hearing of notice talking again. You wanted to get rid of power that I gave you. But I let you smite down all of your enemies up into this point. I let you smite down that fake friend of yours named Gabi. What if you killed Gabi, who was the person on the other line? And that's where Asmodeus stops talking. So it's more of just something to think about at this point.
As he turns and walk away, can I hide and try to like sneak up on him to inspect the lower torso that he's dragging with him?
Yeah.
So I guess I'm assuming while that's going on, I'm trying to sneak up behind him so he doesn't hear or see me.
Yeah.
Hearing his
Like-
voice, I'd stop completely.
Yeah, I'll say that he stopped. He stopped completely. Go ahead and give me a stealth roll. Yeah, and you've got particular.
Can't roll lower than a 26.
Jeez. Okay, well then, yeah, well, the 26, yeah. Yeah, you start inspecting this dead torso. You would have to kind of, it's very much mutilated. To the point where like any kind of internals are gone. But at the pant seam, you can still see a little bit of like the side flesh of this person, like its sides and stomach and everything. And with the now that it's normal light, this is something that Ook would not have been able to have seen in the dim light earlier. But now that you guys actually have an actual light source, the skin of whatever this used to be is very much a pale, ghostly white color, almost pigmentless. And you guys all know that Gabi is kind of like a you also notice that the legs of this particular individual, just from torso to feet, is about as tall as Gabi. And so this is like half a body, and it's Gabi's height. So whatever it was is not, this obviously is not Gabi. It's also, Gabi is kind of like olive bronze, colored skin. And this obviously is like ghostly white.
Are there still like pockets intact? Or
Yeah,
is everything
there's
just kind of like torn to shreds?
No, there's still like pockets on like the pants and stuff, but the whole like upper half is just like shredded, thanks to the flesh.
There might be some parts left.
Yeah.
Look, this isn't Gabi. And then I'm gonna turn to fear and then be like, what the fuck?
I turn towards Spine Splitter.
What's Spine Splitter?
Do you have them carrying the egg?
You got the altar. Do you have the egg with you or is it back at?
No, the egg's hidden.
He does not have the egg. Oh, wait, he's asking.
My egg.
Actually, sorry, Spine Splitter's not here.
Yeah, technically Spine Splitter started taking off towards.
As soon as I heard the
Yeah,
sword,
as
as
soon
soon as I heard the
Gabi
sword.
came across, so Spine Splitter isn't here.
I look back towards you. I'm sorry. I'm going to bolt after Spine Splitter.
I am going to bolt after Rook.
All right.
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck.
All right.
I'm gonna take off too.
What is your speed?
30 feet.
Yours is 30 feet. Is it increased at all by Giant's Might?
No,
Okay.
but it's a
He
full
is
like,
on his-
persistence thing.
When I'm on my steed,
Yeah,
I'm
he's on his
60
speed.
feet.
He's 60 feet.
Can I hit her?
55 feet.
55 feet. I will say that you do get at least, you guys see him
Behind
bolt.
his fucking legs.
So you have at least a full dash action ahead of them.
I'm not trying to catch up to him. I'm just following him.
I will catch you in one
I'm
dash.
not trying to catch him either. I'm just trying to stay close enough to him to see what's going on.
I'm catching up to him and stay 5 foot back, because that's what I believe.
Yeah, you start bolting after Spine Splitter. And I will say at this point, we'll bring the map back to where It's the generator.
Because I was looking at you when I said that, you would see the same flash that you would have saw back on the ship.
When he first got taken over by Misery.
Would I recognize him? That's the question.
You'll notice that his eyes flashed.
I
When-
would say so,
Do we
because
have
it's
to
when
go
I
home?
first like shifted, the loud boom brought everyone's attention. I would think so.
Oh, that just kind of freaks me out. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit.
And then I will bring. Unspoiled and burned.
Can I try to psychic whisper something as we're running?
Psychic with the whispers, spine flutter
No, look.
book. Um,
Hold on, I got to pull it back up.
give me. Yeah, you can attempt to do so.
I'm just gonna get out of this tension right here.
Uh,
As a plan. like
I have a
legit.
couple of main questions because I can't remember enough.
Yes.
10 hours
So
worth of
unless I
that.
can't remember what the
Unless I
things
ended early.
Mr. Thomas knows
Um,
about Book's situation. Because I seem to recall in the Haunted Mansion, I had some effect from something
Oh,
where I
you
briefly
can end it
had
too
some
at
kind
any
of
time.
observation of
If you,
things.
I
that-
can-
if you under, I was just
Yeah,
saying, if you
you were
understand
able to
that.
see like true names and stuff.
That's right,
Um,
yeah.
You were able to see, Renee, are
Yes.
you able to, I don't know if you have like, note like specific titles, but are you able to go back to all of like the true names I had when you were
Yeah.
back at the Haunted Mansion? I'm trying to remember all of the ones that were for book.
Okay, for Ook, I have Wielder of Misery, Soulbringer, Master of as many knees, and it's noted that they were just
What was the last one?
they were noted deceased of the many
Master of
hymns.
blank, blank, blank.
Yeah, Master of Blank.
Because I forgot the name. Sorry, Jacob.
Thank you.
Yeah, so you saw that was, Wielder of Misery, Master of Minis. Is that
I
what it-
wrote Master of Many Knees.
Master of Many Minis
She's shorthanded
and
it.
Soul.
I did. Soulbringer.
But you were never able to find out any other information, about what Soul Burning is.
And I believe above him, we established that if I tried remove curse on misery.
Remove curse would not, would not.
And
Feel him intruded by them.
in Hook's head as we're running. Hook, please stop. Please
The
stop.
moment you connect, all you hear is, I'm sorry, I don't want to do this. I'm sorry, I don't want to do this. I'm sorry, I don't want to do this.
Hook, please stop. Please stop. Please stop. Hook, it's me.
At the
Hook, it's
same
right back.
time,
Stop.
I'm trying to reconnect with Asmodeus.
So you are saying, I'm sorry, I don't need to do this, I don't need to do this. Rick, I will say that with the psychic link that you are trying to also, I know this isn't technically an ability of what you can do, but this is gonna, for aesthetics. This is going to basically for, you're still moving, but for a brief stoppage of time. You are back in that kind of dreamscape of where you were kind of in Ook's dream when he was talking to this entity. Naruto. And you see the person who you initially had seen on that throne talking to Ook before. And this individual looked at you and said, "You're not supposed to be here." You now see Ook effectively in chains, bound from head to toe, fetters on both arms and legs, and basically being pulled in every single direction like a web. And you see, but they're like a web, and all the chains are taut, but they're moving. Like they're very kind of like pirouettedly moving Ook like as he's running. And behind him, this looming figure, a much, much larger version of the thing that you saw in the dream before, with pitch black red eyes with like magma colored irises.
So I guess life holy for anti-holy things.
Mhm.
I want, as I see this, I'm like, I don't know how you want this to work, but like I'm telling my body to go ahead and grab a vial and chuck it as I'm drawing my pistol to shoot it when it connects.
Okay,
That's what I'm trying to do, like in my head as I see this.
okay.
Sounds cool.
Go ahead and give me, I'm gonna have you do 2 rolls for me. I'm gonna have 2 roll or 1 roll. Look, I'll have you give me 1 roll, and I'll have you give me 2 rolls. The first one I'm gonna have you do for me is an athletics. To throw it basically at Book. And then the other one will just be an attack roll on the vial of holy water. Yours will be a dex save.
Oh, yes, since we're all, except you, we're all here.
Hold on, does reliable talent just cancel out my disadvantage? Because I'm proficient in it?
What is?
One of your skill or tool proficiencies.
Huh? Yeah, so
Yeah,
even with disadvantage, I can't.
Check that.
Cancels.
Uses 1.
21, not natural. Because I can't roll below a 10.
That's the athletics check?
Yes.
Okay.
Unless for sake of story, you want me to just go ahead and roll.
That's the athletic. I'll say that we can use the 21.
Because I'm willing to break that rule for the story if that
What your
works.
dexterity modifier is, but I'll say you have to beat the 21.
Let's see, +5.
I assume I don't have a shield. Is my equipment gone?
No, you should still have your shield.
No, in this, like, in the chains.
He's in
Oh,
hypothetical.
in the chains, yes, you do not have it. This is just your physical body.
Well, if he's bound, that means you can't block either. You just take it.
Well, I'm not throwing it at him.
He's throwing it at his physical body. His dex is.
No,
like-
I'm throwing it at the figure I see behind him. That's like holding all the
Oh.
chains.
Like in the dreamscape?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like
Like
is fighting
like,
the
as-
2B right now. in
as I
San
get
Andreas.
pulled into that in my head, I'm like,
Oh.
oh fuck.
Okay, yeah.
That's what I'm trying to do. So
yeah.
that's why I asked. Do you want me to roll with
Then
disadvantage?
technically, your roll, you're restrained, so it
You
would
get hit
automatically
like that.
hit. But I will say both you and the other person. I'll say that the person behind him will make the stick save with disadvantage. Yeah. You throw it and you hit.
Now you're wet.
And like I said, at the same time I was drawing my gun to shoot the vial as it hit to like kind of make it
He just likes a different.
shatter and go everywhere.
Fluids.
Okay. You've got
No matter what the bullet
1
is, it's
second.
hard. That's-
I know, I just threw one at him.
No, we'll put one in your pockets with
I
a
know.
barrel full.
I know.
Okay.
He's in a tree.
I can't throw a barrel.
No, but you can open it up and let it rip.
Does anybody have like astral projection or anything that can pop into his head about like third party? Frank?
Technically, yes,
Thought you did.
but right now I'm nowhere close to you guys.
You are of no use to us.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, I can do a lightning war,
He's
but I
off
don't think
doing
that's
his
gonna
own
do
thing,
shit.
man.
I'm trying to get you involved.
Every time you're like, he's not with you, I'm like, yeah, he's in a crow's nest sleeping
Oh.
in some poor
You're right,
title.
you are going after
Yeah,
him.
the only time he's anywhere near us, he's intentionally just not taking
Yeah.
part.
We get secondhand, like, what's that? There's shit and dead body parts falling from the sky. Ah, yes. Flags.
Yeah, I'll say with the 21, I
It's
failed
not
the
my
next save
fault.
for
I
what it
couldn't
is.
do that because they
Um,
all were fucking missing. Seagulls.
Did we determine how much damage holy water does? Because if not, I will assign some number for
Holy
the.
water?
More or less than poison.
Per the rules,
2d8.
2d8 radiant
the same
if
as
it's
strong
fiend or
poison.
dead.
So you'd be rolling
I was gonna
4
say,
d8.
did you download the Ravenloft stuff?
Mhm. Or no, that's
Okay.
that's pre-order.
Okay.
That doesn't come out till later this year.
Like, we need better holy water.
I was gonna say that would actually be the spot on place to put it.
All right, so go ahead and roll the 4d8.
Up to the point now where it's like.
It says 2d8 but because he's a fiend.
I
it's
played a
gonna be
version
double.
of stuff that
He
comes
does
out.
have a,
So you're trying to throw the holy water
The
onto,
big thing that.
I threw it at the
with
figure
using AI,
restraining
the
him,
creator, so literally they're
and then
just-
trying to shoot it so it explodes and kind of
broadcast
goes
cells.
further.
I don't understand that they're in 2 years, they can be dead, they'll be dead.
As long as everybody,
14.
all they're holding on to is the
14,
mechanics
alright.
of the names, what's going
So
on.
what is
where's
it
the
for
point.
maintaining concentration? It's half the
12.
damage,
Half the damage, if that number is below a 10, the base is 10.
the base is 10.
Like I said, Jordan, I was reading, they're about to lose multiple because
That's
the living authors are saying, fuck you, we're not giving you back the rights. So,
Um,
and that means.
you throw that vial of holy
I would
water,
love to see play.
have the beam behind it. Perfect. Go ahead and give me the,
I know they're bought out.
Someone told me that they are still producing limited stuff in Japan and China.
Yes, Japan and China, that's where I get all my stuff, is Japan, like, because they keep.
I was
good
just saying,
stuff.
but they're not
30.
releasing
Because
stuff here.
Aside from where we are right now.
pinpoint
financially in
shot
America,
to this bottle
there
of
was no
vial,
marketing
basically to the
anyways.
point
It's
where
all niche
you
specialties.
throw it at the face of this entity. And when it's like right here, pinpoint shot singes the face of this entity. You hear it,
Fuck yeah.
just a fiendish scream as it lets go of the chain. It doesn't fully let go of the chains at first. It almost in shock pulls the chains like to not like what a puppeteer would do, but if he like suddenly just gets messed up or something, and you just see Ook basically just in an extreme amount of pain as these chains are basically pulling him apart. But in that brief instance where he like pulls it, he does let go of the chains, and Ook is you know, free for what you can assume. However, because it was drastically the concentration was broken on what Misery was doing, there is going to be some severe psychic backlash behind what is happening. Look, do you want me to roll the damage?
I'm saying, as I see what I think is a positive reaction, because he let go of the chains, I'm gonna start drawing another bottle, flask of holy water. Does this affect me too, since I'm kind of tied into all this?
But you're not physically there.
You're not the one being controlled.
Okay. I just didn't know, because we were sharing, like that connection.
I watch Naruto a lot. I haven't seen anyone else take damage from Naruto. Good session, guys.
it's just a hell of a comeback.
Yeah.
I'm just dying for me to be able to be on the real world so I can go ahead and physicians touch this man.
You said physician's touch?
Well, apparently I went through and I'm real remembering that I forgot that I also chose a monk that beats people back to health. Just like, oh yeah.
Your version of lay on hands.
Look, you take 36 points of psychic damage.
Reduced by half because you're stupid.
It's being.
Old
That's
school.
true.
I'm not smart enough for
You
this.
take,
But
yeah, like I said, you take 36 points of psychic damage. The moment you take that damage and the entity behind you releases the chains, both you and Ook come back into the real world.
You mean
Like,
you in rec deck?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, Rectex.
what did I say?
no, you're stuck in his
You
mind.
said you and
forever.
Ook.
I'm sorry, you and Ook, yeah, sorry. Ook and Rectech come back into the real space of the moment. I will say for the time being, Ook, you are not like hit point wise. I'll say you're knocked unconscious just due to the sheer psychic backlash. You're not at 0 or anything based off the damage, but it was like you got mentally shut down. That the wisdom save that you failed initially before with Misery, you were being controlled by Asmodeus. Asmodeus was forcibly shut down for a second. It was like a connection was severed. A way it would be not supposed to be.
The moment we get back, Giants might shifts all, and you just see me roll from trying to go as
Yeah.
fast as I can.
Yeah, he was running as fast as he can, and as soon as this all happens, you being directly behind him, you being next to him,
He goes
You
ass
see-
over tea,
ass over tea kettle, and is just prone and unmoving.
Once you
Okay,
did
now he
that,
still has misery on him.
I will say for the time being, misery is out of his hands.
Okay,
Uh-oh.
I've been following it, come up on him. I activate my battle medic and I'm taking care of him, trying to figure out what's
Okay.
going on.
and I'm going to do something possibly very stupid, but very paladin-like,
I'm
and
helping.
try
Make sure
to
you re-roll
touch
that.
misery.
Because I have that ability for you to do that.
You try and touch
Take that one.
misery.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Go ahead and
So you're
what
done.
exactly are
So
you
the dice are
wanting
being
to do with
50-50,
misery?
low,
Just
high, low,
trying
high.
See, if I can keep it away from Hook.
8d4 plus 8 hit points. As I force feed a potion down your throat.
you grab onto misery. It does not
Trade.
like you.
Yeah,
Yeah, it obviously does not like you being a paladin, and it violently starts vibrating in your hand to the point where like you are almost like it's like an ender,
17
Yeah.
unless you roll higher.
like an Enderman from
Actually, it's
Minecraft. How
okay.
like when you rain on it.
Oh, that was you
rains on
rolling.
Enderman,
Sorry.
It's like trying to
I thought it was
teleport
me.
out of your
okay.
hand.
Exactly.
I tried to
Minus
throw it
to
as far as
subtract
I
one.
could.
And as soon as I
Yeah, you
like
can
move
try
the
and
cursor,
throw it
the
as far
dice
as you
through.
can.
So I'm like, did it just do it on
So
that?
athletics or?
Yeah. Give me an athletics throw. For outside of what he's trying to do.
We're
Because-
healing. We're attempting to heal up.
Yeah, you can heal
Yeah.
him, but at the
If you
time
watch this,
being,
what do you want to do?
at the time being, I will say that for
Did
story,
you forget you had a
it's
character
not
here?
that he is at 0 hit points, but he is like coma
Right.
at the moment. So you're healing him, but he's not coming out of it at the moment. For just story as of right now. So you are very
Little
much
slaps.
still alive, but you are effectively kind of in a coma at the moment.
Okay, 16 on athletics to try to throw
Yeah,
misery.
go ahead. Yeah, I'll say with a 16, it's very easily to throw misery. And you see it. I'll say you probably get it. Your full normal movement speed, not on a speed. So you're 30 feet.
Yeah.
You throw it 30 feet, it lands, it clatters to the floor. But then you start seeing it almost like as if it's magnetic. You start seeing it slowly
Yeah,
start
yeah.
moving towards Hook. As it's like dragging itself on the concrete towards Hook.
I'm focused on Ook and I'm screaming into my stone
Kieran.
for Gabi. I'm like, I need a medic. Help us.
You're watching this happen, right?
Mhm.
You're watching the weapon come back, you're seeing people go along. What are you doing?
Yeah.
My little barbarian friend.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start internally saying, talking to Tyr,
Mhm.
like explaining, okay, we clearly have a cursed weapon that we are dealing with here, and I don't know what to do.
Give me
So-
give me a religion check. I'll say with advantage. Because Tyr warned you about this earlier. I'll say that.
Yeah, nat 1 on the first one,
That's a good start.
Yeah, great start.
and a 12.
I'll say 12 is good enough. Tyr tells you you need to get him away from misery now. Get him out of here.
Okay,
He also says that misery will fall. Misery will
Will
basically
follow,
be following you, but the further you get away, the longer it will take for misery to get to him.
okay.
I
am gonna move forward, try and scoop Ook up onto my steed and ride as fast as I can.
Okay, yeah. You pick up Book.
Do you
very
say
easily.
anything about
I'm
the
saying
weapon?
he is in serious trouble. We need to keep him away from his flail for as long as we can. That is an evil weapon. It is trying to destroy him.
Yeah, fully cursed weapon. I will ask
How
you.
how as fast is it moving? Is it like just
No,
slowly
it's
rolling?
only-
Is it floating? Is it
It's
It's got a 30-foot range. Every time he's in 30
I
foot,
don't
you
know,
watch it.
probably,
It slows
it would
down.
probably be like it would move a foot in probably 5 seconds. So it's very, very slow. But you can see it moving towards him. It's not anything he's doing.
So yeah, is it like floating? Is it rolling on the ground? Like
It's fully on the ground.
Okay.
And like making its way towards us.
So you get to hear it.
Sir Thomas, give me an insight check real quick, because we'll have to start wrapping up.
Passive of 21.
Oh, if you got a passive 21, then that'll be fine. With the passive 21, you know that whatever entity was controlling Book, behind
think of that.
the flail or through the flail,
There's no
something has
thinking about
happened,
that.
as if like the entity took damage or something, and it's taking a minute for the power to come back.
Right.
If
So
Rex
it's a good
describes
time to
later on what happened,
get
it'll
on
make
there.
more sense, but
Yeah.
had you done this athletics throw earlier and nothing would have happened to the entity
Right.
behind Book,
Sense.
it would have gone almost immediately to him.
Right.
You would have thrown it and you would have seen it basically fly to his hand. But yeah, you pick up Oak, who is still technically unconscious. It's almost like if his mind is separated from his body, like they've not come back together. And you guys, I assume, start heading back towards.
so.
Yeah.
Him explaining about keeping him away the weapon and just taking off on his horse.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. So Sir Thomas is
I-
checking. Oak
I
back
turn
to
and
the
see,
hill.
He talked.
Like, I try to look for it 'cause I don't know where it's at,
Because
Because I didn't see him throw it. I was just taking.
I'll say
that-
here, it's on the floor. It's straight up metal that's grinding on the floor.
weapon.
Seeing it pull towards
These
Oak,
guys healed.
I'm gonna run towards it. As I'm
We picked
running
them
towards
up,
it, I'm
put 'em
gonna
up
pull out a
close.
flask of holy water, but I'm gonna try to kick it first,
And they're
farther
separated
down the
from
hallway. As
Okay.
I'm trying to prepare this holy
Okay.
water. And
Like
then,
to-
Heading
like-
towards the power stone.
yeah,
Okay.
but first I kick it away.
You see you kick that thing away? I'd fly into a rage and go take it away from him.
For what?
I don't know, he's trying to kick something away and take it over.
And accidentally rattled his.
I left
He's doing it.
Too serious.
No,
Not bad. Kick your
As
ass.
soon as I can,
Oh,
I'm
you
trying
mean
to open this
okay, well, I don't do
bottle
that
and
then.
pour it on the weapon.
You are noticing that he's pouring holy water. You watch the exchange. You've watched this entire ordeal.
Presumably you heard me say what I said.
So in your mind, you're not going, you've been watching everything and everything you've heard, you're up with the rest of us. So as your character, as Kieran, how would you help the group if you see them worried as you watched your brother going off with Sir Thomas? We've got Ook. Ook is smaller. He's in great danger. The weapon is cursed. You're watching it move. You're watching holy water and you want to help. Now you're going to rage and pick it up. What is your motivation to rage and pick it up? What are you going to do with it?
See anything weird about that?
I want to stop the train.
Okay. Backside.
How are you going to do that? How are you going to cover from moving? Describe how you would stop.
Probably not even process.
Just go, I'm just gonna stand on it.
Anything?
No.
You think I'm gonna?
Look at the art
I
on
would
the
have,
front side.
as a raging barbarian, picked it up and stabbed it into a fucking wall. Something that would make sense for a barbarian to see if you get it to stay in place.
You
But
know
if you've
what?
been standing on
I
it,
know how to rectify this. All right.
I think.
Zach, Zach's not here. Rectech. I need we'll say they're saving throws, but they're more just checks. Or no, you do
Which
athletics or acrobatic
acrobatic.
for whatever you are and whatever your best stat is, and then Kieran, whatever your best stat is, also give me either an athletics or an
Should
acrobatic.
be in athletics. It should be a what?
21. 21.
21.
And you need me in acrobatics?
Athletics is your better one,
Either,
brother.
either athletics or acrobatics,
Remember your
whatever your
strength.
best.
How about 27?
Ooh.
You find it online?
Ooh.
Do what?
Um,
What did he roll?
A 27.
I guess the cliffhanger. Let's figure out what happens.
Yeah, this is gonna be a cliffhanger. This absolutely is gonna be a cliffhanger.
So what did he end up doing? So why is he rolling?
So his choice was that he was going to,
Just stop it from moving, basically.
just to stop it from moving. I thought you, okay, so, all right, so that works. I thought you were trying to, I thought you were trying to take it.
No, I'm just trying to get it to
We
stop
had to
moving.
translate.
But, all right, so you do the check. He does, so he gets to it before you do.
Mhm.
And the last thing I'm gonna have you do before we cut for a cliffhanger, I need you to roll me a wisdom 14.
So that's like an
Yes.
auto.
He's attempting to.
A
grab
wisdom
the weapon
save?
then.
Yeah,
Yeah,
wisdom saving
buddy.
throw 14.
That's a charm command. That's something
Yeah,
fun.
no kidding. And if I'm good at it. Let's see. Okay. Who do you need to roll that wisdom? Oh, okay.
Holy shit.
Surprisingly, in a uncommon
Wow.
fit,
Holy shit.
you simply pick up the weapon. You don't hear any voices in your head from it.
He just gave you right here.
uh,
I said, he just gave you right here.
He is the
Hey.
Messiah.
uh,
He is the Messiah.
he is the Messiah. He's the Kobold
That is
Messiah.
I forgot about
Yeah,
that
that's
part.
fine. But I will say, in a brief moment, when you see him pick up this weapon, Rick, that I will say you panic.
I throw
Holy
the
shit and bricks.
I throw the holy water at him.
I will say the holy water is what basically prevented you from getting over
I was
the
wondering
first
about that.
storyline.
And I'm yelling, "Don't fucking touch it!"
Yeah.
That's awesome.
But you're drenched in holy water, holding the weapon. I'll say it's like singeing your hand a little bit. It is still
Drop it! Drop it! Drop it! Drop it!
it's-
Drop it! Drop it!
initially
drop
it was like
drop
moving erratically in Sir Thomas's hands, but now with the holy water, it's kind of settled down a little bit. So you're just holding a weapon.
Drop it! Drop it! Drop it! Drop it!
But
Drop it!
it's still got a little bit like something's
In
trying
the
to
pocket.
squirm in your hand.
Yeah.
Um,
Okay.
um,
No.
I'm afraid it's gonna come out later.
And I assume you guys
When I get
all
next to
make,
it,
I assume you guys all start heading towards the Ember Nook. I'll say that Gabi responds to you. We've got or it's like, boss, we got a medic team on standby. Just whatever happened, get back to the hotel quickly. We've got medics on standby to let you know. And very quickly before we cut out Spine Splitter, I will say that you find the mana generators.
Good.
You find
Plop that fucking altar right on top of it.
I will say it will need some
connections.
Well, that's fine, but it's
Because,
going on top of it.
you will have to find some connection. It won't sit right on top of it. As I was explaining, it's like straight up metal diamond or metal dynamos. And it is to the point where you see a like bronze semicircle and you can tell that something is spinning rapidly.
But
To the point where if you,
the spinning is the magic, right?
no, the spinning is solid. It's solid metal. You see it,
Mhm.
but you see the energy on the inside. But there are outlets, connections, things like that. You have to find and you have to take some time to find a way to connect the altar to the power source. So that's something that we can do next session. But the generator itself, as I was explaining, it's literally just metal rings rotating around this power source. If you get close, you're going to take a ridiculous amount of damage. You might even destroy the altar.
Hell yeah.
And that's where
That is where we're going to
we
cut
say
it.
goodbye.
Thank you everybody for watching Nat 1 Nonsense. I've had a lot of fun coming back and DMing, and I can't wait to keep going to finish out this campaign. Everybody say goodbye, and we will see you next
See you in
week.
5 months.
Bye.
That was good.